What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Cars, Bikes, and Coffee. I am Kurt, and this is my 1992 Nissan 300ZX Twin Turbo. And today, we're gonna check for some leaks. All right, in a previous episode, we went through the engine and checked for leaks, and I made this little PVC with some oil and little heating element, and that worked fairly well. It was kind of tough with pulling out the little air compressor and adjusting the pressure. And so I wanted something a little more professional. And so UDIAG reached out and they sent us the ALT400. And this is an all-in-one unit that we can put together and then test really well for leaks. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's go put this together. So everything you see here comes with the ALT500. And so we've got a hook that screws on to the top so we could hang it from, let's say, the hood area. And we have a connection hose, actually a few. And then as well, we have this connection hose, which will inflate. So if you need to fit a certain size gap, and if it's rather large, then you have this that comes with it. And you can buy these in larger sizes if you're working on like an LS or something of that size throttle body. You do also receive several different bungs to cover up any holes that you might have. And of course, power cords. And so what we're gonna do is go ahead and kind of put this together. Fairly simple. And then we need to obtain some baby oil. This little container comes for that. So you could fill this up and easily fill the unit up. So put the hook on. Power cord is very simple. It'll run from 10 to 14 volts. And it's just a simple plug on the side. So that can be for the battery or any power supply if you want to work it that way. And then we have the smoke vent line, which I'll just screw on. And these connections are very sturdy. They're not loose or weak. They hold really well. And then we can attach our different adapters through this cone fitting. So if we want to use this or we want to use that, or simply just connect a vacuum line to this specifically. So I'm going to get some cutters for this, for these zip ties, and we'll be on our way. All right, so all the research I have done online, Googling, is that mineral oil and baby oil are essentially the same thing. And so you just want to make sure you don't have any perfumes or additives, that it's just pure mineral oil or baby oil. So we filled up the little container and we're just gonna fill this up and we're gonna watch the sight glass down here to where it is full. That on the line, we're gonna close this up and take it out to the car. All right, so we've got the smoke tester hung and we're gonna just connect to our battery. And as you can hear, it puts the pump on. And if we put our finger over the nozzle, we can see the pressure build up. And we can adjust it accordingly. And then if we hit the switch, that should begin some smoke. And you'll want to adjust the pressure so you don't blow the lines. We're starting to see smoke now. And we're just gonna let it run through the system. Now you can choose whatever line that you wanna go for. You can test different aspects of this. If you have an evap system, you can use this tool to remove the valve and put the nozzle within. Let's take a look around the engine. And I went ahead and removed it, but you can see how much smoke this puts out. Let's go ahead and turn this off for a second and find another inlet that we can test. All right, so we plugged it in on another line over here, and nothing is coming up from up top, but of course, we have the smoke coming from the air filter. So when we do this, we need to make sure we plug this off. And if we undo the line that we were originally using, we can see smoke coming out here. So let's plug off the inlet for the air filter and see if we can pressurize the system a little bit more. So I ended up just taking a Ziploc bag and wrapping it around the inlet and then using the clamp, which seems to be working. And now we have a smoke right here, but I did it on purpose because I undid this nozzle. There's something I didn't do right there. So let's go check that out. This hose is not on tight, or there's a gap. Now this guy's leaking. I tightened this one, he stopped. Now we need to tighten that one. And it's really about being patient, you know, letting the wonderful sounds, which isn't too bad, but when you're recording it kind of is. But just watching the engine, kind of looking underneath, especially with these cars with so many vacuum lines. And we know it's still working. We've got a little tiny bit of smoke coming out of our bag, but I think this engine is set. All thanks to the ALT400 UDIAG smoke tester. So that is the overview of the UDIAG ALT400, and I definitely really like this. I mean, it's simple, it's not flimsy, it's good quality, pressure is nice so you can test, and as even we found out together is the one I made didn't do very well compared to this, and found a few more items that I missed to tighten. And so really happy with this. So if you are interested in getting a smoke tester like this, link down below in the description, as well a coupon code for you. So thanks so much for watching. And if you guys like what you see, subscribe, hit that like button, make a comment down below, and we'll see you on the next one.